Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to today's and it's going again. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to today's live English lesson here on the AM Language YouTube channel with me, Richie. I hope you're all doing well and that you've all had a very good weekend. I've had a very good weekend. It's a bank holiday in Malta today, and I hope you guys made made the most of it. You have the opportunity to go to Popeye Village, which sounds pretty good. But if you didn't get to go to Popeye Village, I hope you still made time to go to the beach, enjoy the sun. I know summer is now in full swing in Malta. And for those of you who are in Malta, I hope you are enjoying it. So yes, Alejandro, good afternoon. Welcome to today's lesson. Buenas tardes. I hope you're doing well. In today's lesson, we are going to look at a particular language point, which is articles and prepositions within the topic of technology and giving instructions. This can be really difficult to do. It's annoying, but I know quite a few of you this week are looking at the subject of technology, and some of you are looking at articles as well, and some of you are looking at certain types of prepositions. So we will have a look at all of. We're going to have a good look at we're going to have a good look at it. Slightly different seating arrangement today. Tomorrow there'll probably be a different seating arrangement as well. Trying to find a neutral background. Irina F, good afternoon. Privyet, welcome to today's lesson. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're doing well. So what else can we expect? Well, let me tell you what's happening this week. I do suggest, guys, when you go into school, make sure you check out what you guys, what's on offer this week at AM Language in terms of activities, because activities are back. So in terms of what we can, it is a bank holiday today. A public holiday. I completely forgot it was a public holiday. So today, technology, giving advice, giving instructions, and we're going to look at articles and prepositions. Tuesday, what are causative structures? Interesting, this one. Wednesday, do I use a perfect simple or continuous structure? Again, probably more of a grammar one. Thursday, film English storytelling. We're going to look at how you tell a story when you're talking about films, when you want to tell, okay, this is what the story is about. I'm looking forward to Thursday's lesson because it's not so much of a grammar lesson. It's just more communication. We get to look at some useful phrases as well. And Friday, music English, guess the language structure. This is quite a good one. We're going to look at some music, and the question is, can you guess what comes next effectively? It's a really good way to develop your own language structure. So it's a particular language, it's a particular technique that I like to use when looking at music and when looking at structures. So this week, it's a combination of, there's quite a bit of grammar, but there's also some other bits around the grammar as well. So hopefully that makes it just a little bit more interesting and a little bit easier. As always, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So important. And make sure you like and share the video. In fact, likes are really important. So make sure you like our videos. On top of that, there'll be a new short video coming out this week. I'm looking forward to it. It's on a particular language point that people really, really find difficult. So I'm looking forward to uploading that in this week. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll make a start. If people join, then people join. I understand if people don't join today because, after all, it is a public holiday, and I don't expect everybody to be at their computers. Let's see. Evelina, good afternoon. Buono pomeriggio. Come stai? Okay, so let's get into it. We're looking at technology, giving instructions, articles, prepositions. Really difficult. Now, one of the things I would like to point out first of all is the preposition that you should know that you're going to have to use for most of the time. All right, thank you, says Evelina. Great, I'm glad to hear you're well. So I'm just going to put out some sentences and I'm going to leave out the preposition. What I would like you guys to do for me is decide on which preposition you need to use, okay? So, A. B. Oh, good afternoon, Alida. Buenos dias, because it's still the morning in Argentina. A, B. Francesca, good afternoon. Welcome to today's lesson. Thank you so much for joining. Any more? And one more. Okay, in this case, what do we use? Evelina? Oh, okay, says hi, Francesca. So your options. You've got options on, in, at, but you can only use one. So those are your three choices, but you can only use one. Now, this at this point is general. You are not directing them to a specific part of the website. You're not directing them to a specific part yet in terms of the screen or anything like that. But what do you think this is the most common preposition we are going to use when it comes to technology? Okay. It doesn't matter. Now, this doesn't matter if it's to do with the phone, a pad, or a computer. What do you think? So when you're talking about an app like Instagram, Facebook, if you're talking about what you write on, being the keyboard, the screen, the site or the website, I put these. Oh, right, I see. Yes, G is twice. So we'll remove G because it's the same one as D. Okay, so you got A, B, C, D, E, and F. Let me know which preposition you should be using for all of these. At this point, like I said, I haven't directed you to a. I'm not directing you in very specific ways yet, but it's the most common preposition that we are going to use when it comes to technology. In terms of in this situation. We'll then look at the other main type of preposition that we're going to use and when we use it. So Francesca says that the answer for all of these are on. If you agree with Francesca, let me know in the live chat, in the chat section. Okay. Alida says for all of them, for her is on. So we've got two answers for on. Can we have a third or fourth answer. Okay, Evelina has also said on. Okay. Okay, good. The correct answer here is on. Now that's the most common one. On Facebook, on the website, on the screen, on YouTube, you name it, it's on, 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 on. But now let's look at something slightly different. Okay. The other common preposition you use with technology. Okay, let's see. Same sort of exercise again. Um, okay, this time only 3. Put the USB in the USB slot. B, the link is in the top right-hand corner. So this here is a corner. Can you see that 90, that 45? Yeah, that's sorry. That what am I saying? The angle here. Okay, the 90-degree angle here. That is right-hand corner. So you're saying a leader says it's in. Put the charger cable. You're saying into your phone. Okay. Let's see if the others agree with you. These are going to be the 2 most common ones that we have to think about. And we need to be careful in terms of looking at it. Then we'll look at the articles afterwards. So we're building up. If you agree with the leader, let me know. So the leader thinks it's in. The answer for the previous one was on. So let's see if you all agree with the leader that it's going to be in. There might be some new words here. Whenever you think about slot is just one name for these things, but you see this over here. Okay, you've got a few words for these. You've got point, your charger point, your slot. You've got quite a few words actually for this. But if you use the word slot, everybody knows what you mean. Point as well. You can always, if you use the word point as a noun, not as a verb, people know what like a USB point is or a USB slot is. They'll know what you mean. Okay, so you're all saying in, and the correct answer is in. Good. Okay. Next one. Okay, and this is now going to go on with something else. Okay, finally. Linking what they're called, linking sites. Let's just say this. Okay, linking sites. Okay, which preposition do we use? Okay, your options are on, it, sorry, not it, to, and in. Let's see what we go with. Okay, so you got on to and in. So link it the site, then link it my web page. Then this is linked this tab to Alida says two, Francesca says two. That's off to a good start. Can I get a third answer? We do, and yeah, the answer is two. Great, so we're off to a really good start. Now let's look at the prepositions. Not prepositions, articles. Okay, so what article do you think we need to use? Remember, you've got either no article as a choice, you've got the, an, or a. Okay, let's see what you guys go with. Okay, let's see what you guys go with. Now, one of the things I want you to think about, okay, I'm just going to put this rule over here. We'll have a little think about the rules afterwards. Okay, so Alida says I have a new computer. It's the new MacBook. B, it's on the site, so you can download it. C, I have an amazing app. Well, if you agree with Alida, let me know in the live comment section, in the chat, in the chat section. Come in with your answers. Do you agree with the leader, or do you have slightly different answers? I will then just quickly remind you or look at the rules, these simple rules, when we're looking at something like this. Evelina says one is A, B is the, and C is am. Thank you very much, Evelina. Don't forget, in one, you've got two answers that we need to give. So there's two answers to one. Francesca says A is A, B is the, and C is an. Okay. Just let me know about the second answer in A. So you've got two blanks in A. So you're all saying I have a new computer, but what about the second bit? Would we say it's a new MacBook, or would we say it's the new MacBook? What do you guys think? Alida thinks it's the, but what do you guys think? This is quite an important one. It's a little bit confusing, but I will tell you what the rule is afterwards. So Evelina thinks it's twice, so it's AA. So I have a new computer, it's a new MacBook. Okay, so if you agree with Evelina, let me know. But if you agree with Ali, so you have Evelina who has said it's A twice, and Evelina who has said it's A and the. Okay, I'll wait for one more answer, and then I will let you guys know what the correct answer is, and I will tell you what the rule is, because it's a simple rule that once you know, it's a great rule to know. It makes things a lot easier when trying to think about the answers. Alejandra has said one is A and the second one is no article. So I have a new computer. It's new MacBook. Alejandra says that two is the and three is an. Okay, so we all agree on two, on B and three, B and C. We all agree that the first article with sentence A is a, but the second one is causing some confusion. So here are the answers, and then I will tell you what the rules are. So the answers are, okay, so what are the rules? Now you all got the rule. You got all the others are correct. All the others correct. So we just need to look at the rule for number one. Okay. Rule. Okay. When you introduce something for the first time, we use the article a or an. Okay, depending on what the start of the following word is. Okay. Once we have introduced the subject, then we can use the. So if we look at the first one, I have a new computer. So this is me introducing the new computer. I have a new computer. But now, because I've introduced the subject that I'm talking about a new computer, I now can use the article the, because I've introduced it. So I have a new computer. It's the new MacBook. It's no difference if I was, and we could change it. I have a new car. It's the new BMW. I found a school on St. George's Street. It's the school that we saw yesterday. I have a new phone. It's the iPhone 11, whatever it might be. So that's the rule that you guys need to know. Now that we've had a look at the articles and the prepositions, let's now look at instruction giving. And this is where things can get a little bit confusing. Okay. So we'll just start off with things that we all probably know, but can be a little bit confusing if you were to try and explain it. Okay. Phrases that we need to use when giving instructions. Okay. Common, or I'm going to say not phrases, common language patterns. Okay. Common language patterns we're giving instructions. Okay. So common language instructions that we're going to use. We'll use things like, for instance, okay, for instance, go to X, for example. Hold down Y. Okay, you need to open the file. You need to open the file for, then click on 5. Now press Z. Okay. Oh. So what we can see is we're going to often use go to, do this. We'll use the imperative a lot. Hold down. These are the imperative forms. So we're going to start off with the verb. Go to, hold down, open. We're going to use the imperative. You might need to use you need to, for example. That is very common. And then because you're going through instructions, then this, then that, very common. And finally, now press Z, for example. So these are common language patterns that you would end up using. So what about when we try to put things together? Okay, I'm going to give you some examples, and you need to choose which instruction is the correct instruction. And remember, we don't want to be too long with our instructions. So which is the correct, or which is the best instruction? Okay. We're looking at the question, okay, is how to copy and paste, okay? How to copy and paste. This is when we're highlighting some text, you copy, you go to a different text, and you press, and you and you paste. Okay, there will be two correct answers. So you guys are going to have to tell me which are the two correct answers in this. Okay. Okay. See. Okay, and finally D, and then we'll go through these. Okay, what do you guys think? Read carefully. We need to also think about, has the person used, in each of these examples, have we used the correct articles? Have we used the correct articles in this case? Is the text what it should be? Is it too long? Is it too short? Does it make sense? So let's go through it. A, highlight what you want to copy. Right click and then press copy. Go to where you want to paste. Right click again and press paste. B, you need to highlight the text you want to copy, and you then you need to press the CRLT button, whatever it's called, and the C button, and then go to a new page and press the CRLT button and the V button. C. Highlight what you want to copy. Press the CRL button and the C button, and then to paste, press the CRLT button and the V button. Okay, so it's CTRL button, actually. That's the one I was looking for, but you get the idea. And then D, you need to highlight a text and press a CMD and C button, and then click on the next page and press a CMD and V. So Alida says A and D. Okay. If you agree with Alida, let me know. Really important, guys, look at the articles, because if the articles are wrong, then the option will be wrong. So it's really important that we just take a little look at the articles in this one. The next task will be to do with prepositions. But let's have a little look. Okay. Don't worry if I've misspelled CTRL, that button. That's not too important. Francesca has said A and C. So you both agree A, but different answers for the second correct answer. Let's see. Can we get a third answer in here? I mean, look, this sort of thing can be a little bit difficult. And then I'm going to ask you guys to try and do it for me. Alida's changed her answer to A and C. Well, do we have one more answer from you guys confirming that it should be A and C that are the correct answers? Evelina, thank you very much. So the correct answers: A and C. Well done. Those are the correct answers. D, yes, we haven't used the correct answers. B, too long. Too long. So C is the correct one. Okay, let's look at the next bit of instructions. This time about prepositions, okay? Okay, A. Finally, C. Okay, so have a look at this. This is to do with privacy settings on an app. Which one gives the best instruction? A, click on the app, go to settings, and click on preferences and change to private. B, click in your app and go to the settings and click in the preferences preferences and change it to private. C, click on the app and go to settings. Scroll is this, okay? Scroll down to privacy settings and change it to private. Which one do you think is the best option? Alida says C. Well, do you guys agree with Alida? Because after this, I'm then going to hand it over to you, and you guys then need to complete the instructions. Evelina agrees that it's C. Can I get one more answer? Maybe you guys can come in and let me know. Do you all think it's C? Okay, all of you are saying C. Excellent. And the correct answer is C. Good. Final activity. Let's see how you guys do. This time you need to choose the article and you need to choose the preposition in what I'm about to post. Okay. We're going to look at the problem of uploading a photo, for example. Okay. Okay, let's see what you guys come out with. Okay, so in some cases, option. Okay, obviously the, an, or no article. Got on, in, to choose from. Any others? Oh, I've just noticed something. 1 second. Let me just notice something. It's missing something, okay? 1 second. Yep. So open. Nope. This is what I want. There we go. Okay, in the end, a little bit hard to post that properly. So open blank your app and click blank the photo button. Once there, then select blank photo you want. Okay, then choose blank filter. Then blank blank top right hand corner, blank arrow button blank post. Let's see what you guys come up with. These are your options as well. The, and, no article, on, in, and to. Let's see if you guys can get it right. And that then takes us to the end of today's lesson. Okay. Yeah, that will then take us to the end of today's lesson. I'm going to give you guys just 2 more minutes, and then we'll have to end the lesson due to time. Tomorrow, guys, you'll be back at school, but there'll be classes in the afternoon at 4:30. I know some of you might still be in class if all your classes are in the afternoon. But you can always watch them later. Okay, so Francesca says that A is A. A is a. B is no or on. I think you mean on for B. C is the and D is the. Okay. Thank you very much, Francesca. Don't forget E, top right hand corner. There's an option for E. There's meant to be a little dash. It's not quite complete. Okay, so let's see what you guys come out with. I'm going to give you 1 more minute. Try and be some of the answers. Have a go. I realize this one is a bit difficult, and that's partly my fault because I didn't post it correctly the first time round. There were 1 or 2 mistakes. Can be a little bit difficult this when trying to post on in the chat comment section. Okay. All right. So 30 more seconds, and then I'll let you guys know what the answers are. Oh, yes, I see what you mean, Alida. Yes. Okay, C twice. Okay, there's 2 C's. There's 2 C's. Dear me. Terrible. Thank you very much, Alida. So Alejandro says no article, then on, then the, then the, then on. Okay, thank you very much, Alejandra. Off to a pretty good start. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to let you know the answer because we're now going over time. But I can tell you that all of you got off to a pretty good start. C is twice, by the way. There are two C's, my mistake. Thank you for telling me, Alejandro. Unfortunately, I didn't see it myself. So these are the correct answers. A, no article, because we're using open. If we had said go, then it would be go to. But if you use open your app, you don't need a preposition there. You don't need an article there. B, so open your app and click on the photo button. Once there, then select the photo you want. Okay, then choose the filter. Then in the top right hand corner, press on sorry, that's meant to be press the arrow button. Sorry, press the arrow button and not on arrow button. Press the arrow button. F is the. Press the arrow button to post. Okay. So thank you very much, Alejandro. So you did pretty well there, Alejandro. Well done. Thank you very much, Francesca. You did pretty well as well. So A, on. A, no article. B, on. C, the. C, again, the. D, in. E, the. F, the. G, to. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your participation today. Sorry about the last activity. I posted it badly, unfortunately. So Evelina, Alejandra, Francesca, Alida, Irina F. I think I've mentioned everyone. Thank you so much for participating in today's lesson. You guys make the lesson possible. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and share with friends as well who are looking to learn English. Or share with friends, with people at school who you know are learning English at AM Language but have not subscribed to the channel yet. Thank you, Francesca. See you tomorrow as well. See you all tomorrow, same time, 4:30 for another live English lesson. Thank you so much. Take care. Thank you for your patience with today's lesson, and bye for now. You too, have a nice day. See you soon as well, Evelina. Bye for now. Once again, guys, you can see the answers over there as well. Irina F, thank you very much. Have a good evening as well. If you have any questions, by the way, you can always ask me in the comment section after videos have been posted as well. If you want to find out more about how you can have lessons at AM Language or what is on offer at AM Language this summer, please click on the description below, and there you can find links to our website as well as to the links to our YouTube pages as well. Thank you so much, guys. Take care and bye for now. Have a great afternoon and have a great evening as well.